Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a quick video on this Saturday afternoon here in St. Louis. It's, a pretty nice day outside. The sun is shining, and, it's just a nice breeze outside. And so I wanted to talk to you about something that just happened to me, and it really kind of captures the essence of why I do what I do and why I'm so passionate about what I do. Now, for those of you who have been following me, you know that I am a home-based business owner. And one of the things that I have always tried to share with people about the benefits of having a home-based business, especially in these days and times, is because of the tax benefits. Now, let me preface my comments. What I'm about to tell you is factual. It is correct. It is 100% correct because it is based on my life. Okay. I am a 31-year-old single male with no dependents. So obviously you can imagine me working a 9-to-5 job. I am getting pretty much raped in taxes by the federal government because I have no dependents. And so I made a decision a long time ago that I wasn't just going to settle for being paid just over broke, that I was going to go into business for myself but not be by myself. And so I turned to the home-based business industry. And for the last 4 years, I have owed the federal government because I'm single with no dependents. But I just came from getting my taxes done today, like literally 15 minutes ago. And I waited and waited and waited and waited. And I could say that not only did a dime not come out of my pocket to get them prepared, but a dime is not going to come out of my pocket as a result of it, because for the first time in 4 years, thanks to me having a home-based business, not only am I getting a federal refund, but I'm getting a state refund as well. Now, for the last 3 years, I've been able to get state refunds, but I have not been able to get federal refunds. And so it's amazing because, there are people that laugh at what I do, and they say it's a scam and all this other stuff. And, I used to get offended by it because I don't have time to scam people. I consider myself to be a person that has integrity. And so I'm not going to sit up here and waste people's time because I don't like my time to be wasted. But here's the deal. Because you are a home-based business owner, there are benefits, there are tax benefits that are specifically designed for small business owners. That's what the general public does not know. And if they don't know, then apparently they don't care about the fact that they're constantly paying more in taxes than they should have to. But see, what makes me appreciate it is because my mindset has changed. My mindset is where, and it's, of course, people are going to do what they do. But I see all these people that get hundreds, thousands of dollars back in income tax refunds. And then they go blow it by buying stuff that they can't afford to maintain. And I know it to be true because in my day job, I see these people every year. Real talk. And it's really sad because that money could be going towards something else where it's more beneficial. And I often think about the whole concept of guns and butter from the movie Baby Boy, where they're not focused on guns, you know, the stuff that is of value. They're too busy focused on the butter, the stuff that won't last, the stuff that will just literally melt away. And, you know, it's really sad to see that dynamic. And so I am thankful that I have a home-based business, that I was smart enough to start my own home-based business, that I'm smart enough to invest in my future. And so for those of you who, if you're just looking for a break from taxes, especially if you're someone who's single like me and has no dependents, you would be a complete idiot to not have a home-based business. You would be a complete fool because you are constantly overpaying in taxes. Wouldn't you like to see more of your money throughout the year versus trying to play catch up during January, February, March, and April? I'm just saying. Now, if you want to keep doing what you're doing, God bless you. You know, but you're just going to keep doing the, you know, going through this same cycle, and you're not going to get ahead. But for those of you that are ready to get ahead, but for those of you who are tired of robbing Peter to pay Paul, and then it's tired of telling people, I got you when income tax time comes. It's time for you to start seeing as much of your money as possible throughout the year. Don't wait for 2015 to come. Set yourself up now to where you can have a great 2014 and you can start turning yourself around, turning your finances around, turning your family around, turning your future around. Because like I've said before, and I'll say it again, life does not change overnight, but it does change when you decide to make a decision. And so for those of you who are ready to make a decision, for those of you who have contemplated about having a home-based business, but for whatever reason, you have been slow to pull the trigger, it is time for you to pull the trigger. It is time for you to get it done. It is time for you to start putting the wheels in motion and stop procrastinating, because the government gets enough money. They take enough money from us. Wouldn't you like to get some of it back? And I'm not talking about just in during one particular time of the year. Wouldn't you like to see as much of your money throughout the year? See, you appreciate that more when your mindset changes. So I challenge you to connect with me. I challenge you to reach out to me. I challenge you to lock arms with me and start a home-based business. It doesn't matter what it is, but you need to get the skills. You need to develop the skill set to flourish in it. It's time for you to get your dreams out of your mind and put them on paper so they can start manifesting into reality. But you have to make that decision. And rest assured, nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's going to handhold you. You got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. So I challenge you to click the link below. Make a decision. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.